Well, it's all going according to plan. We've just got a big tease about Yarrick over on the Warhammer community website. It's all about the new Grotmas post. I literally just did a rumor video talking about certain boxes, and we mentioned it seems that today is going to be the Armageddon tease, and boom, we have the Armageddon tease. Everything you've been told, everything you've heard about Yarrick is a lie. So let's jump in, let's look at this, and of course, let's get waffling. So let's just jump over to this window because this is Grotmas Day 22, Tales of the Old Man, Tales of Yarrick. This takes place on Armageddon, and the characters are basically thinking of Yarrick. And one of the big things, of course, the fighting orcs. The big rumor that we've been waffling about, right? Orcs are coming, Armageddon. We're about to start slapping each other in the face again. I've said this so many times. The best narrative for me personally is when you fight orcs. I find it way more fun than fighting Chaos Space Marines or like boring Eldar or even more boring Tau, etc, etc. Now, right at the bottom of this story, to me, is kind of the big giveaway. Yes, spoilers if you want to go read it for yourself, but it says how we could use the old man's fire right now. And of course, that is just, it's just teasing us. We are literally on the cusp now of getting Yarrick's return. For those people who are not aware with what the hell's going on, the rumors that I've been stating, right, I've been whispering on this channel for a long, long time, is that Yarrick is returning. Yarrick is going to get a brand new, awesome looking new model. I don't know if it's going to be mounted. I don't know if it's going to be like old ballsack man Yarrick, because the guy's like, what, 400, 500 years old now, right? Depending on what timeline we're actually at. So it is going to be really old man. Is it going to be like more machine than man now? Like, I have no idea how it's going to work. Truly, I have no idea how it's going to work. A lot of people are saying, is it going to be like Yarrick in a tank, like just on top of a tank with a big claw or something? Absolutely no idea. Is he strong enough to still wield that claw? Again, absolutely no idea what GW plan to do with the model, but this I do believe in. The model is going to be happening, and it's going to be a part of this big Armageddon thing. A lot of people keep asking me about Steel Legion as well. If Yarrick comes back, does that mean we're getting new Steel Legion? From what I've heard, apparently no. At this moment in time, apparently no. It's just Yarrick for now. But what I will say, if they do bring Yarrick back, and the rumor does turn out to be true, and they don't do Steel Legion, that's like giving it with one hand and slapping it with the other. You have to have them both. You can't have Yarrick without the Steel Legion. You can't have Steel Legion without the Yarrick. They go together like the Imperium being the good guys, right? It just makes sense. And for those of you who've just watched my rumor video that I put out this morning, we were literally talking about Armageddon. The rumor is that there's going to be boxes dedicated to Armageddon, like Deathwatch, Imperium, Orcs, etc, etc. There's going to be like little boarding patrol-esque type of boxes dedicated to that. Of course, building up the hype for the big 11th edition narrative, which is going to be launching next year around the end of spring, summertime, well, end of spring, start of summertime, of course, with the 11th edition. I know people like, it's too soon for a new edition. They should make it longer. I know, I'm with you. But GW working a 3-year cycle now. They want to pump it and dump it. Like I say, the only good thing we really get from that is new models. That's what I love. I love the models. I love the models. I hate the cycle, but I love the models. And apparently this box set is going to be Marine versus Orc. We've talked about this before. I'm sure there's going to be more rumors going into next year and everything, all the mad stuff about it. But I'm really hyped for it. I can't wait to see it. More or less for the story, because as I just stated, I love fighting orcs. And this brings in like so much more narrative as well, because a lot of people like, oh, it's just Orcs versus Marines. The Blood Angels are apparently going to be the ones fighting against the Orcs, so they're going to be involved in the main narrative. But you have Space Wolves that are crusading for Orcs at the moment. The Crimson Fists. This is another big talking point, right? The Crimson Fists, they have a burning hatred for the Orc. That's what I'm waiting to do my next army for, the Crimson Fists, because there's rumors building up in the rumorverse that the Crimson Fists are supposed to be getting some big love next edition, which again makes sense because they hate Orcs. Are they going to be involved in Armageddon? You know, more Sons of Dawn, the Black Templars, Helbrecht, he's got like a blood oath to hunt down Gadskull. His Gadskull goes back to Armageddon, then of course he's going to turn up. The Sons of Dawn fisted away. It's going to be an absolute amazing show if you're a Space Marine fan. Anyone else, I'm not too sure about. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the Tau pop up and like get their brains beat out or something. The Eldar pop up, say something condescending and then just piss off somewhere. I absolutely have no idea, but I'm hyped for it. This is a big tease. One thing I'm wondering right now, Oh boy. One thing I'm wondering, could it be ERE now on Christmas Day? What if it's Yarrick instead? What if the big lead up is to Yarrick rather than ERE? ERE Yarrick? I have absolutely no idea. I was like more or less sold on ERE and all that stuff, but this throws a spanner in the works now. What if it's Yarrick returned on Christmas Day, right? He's here. Boom. He's back. Revealed for us all. It's a Christmas miracle, as they say, right? Yarrick has returned. Anyway, enough waffling. I thought I'd just update you with what's going on. This is a big tease. Armageddon, Yarrick, new model, should be teased, hopefully, very, very bloody soon. Everyone have a great day, great evening, great night where you are in the world. Again, if I don't see you, have a great Christmas, enjoy Boxing Day, New Year's, everything like that. Have a good time, spend it with your family, have some British gravy, and enjoy yourself. See ya, and bye-bye.